Let me rewind back to 2011, sitting in my flat in Surrey, England, totally addicted to playing a game on my PS3 called Homefront. It was the game that finally broke my other online game addiction, which was Unreal Tournament 3, which I'd like to see both of these games come to VR. So I'd play Homefront for something like 4 to 8 hours a day, almost every day, but then I discovered Battlefield 3 and it became the only game I ever played. Then when the PS4 came out, I immediately bought one and the only game I had for this was Battlefield 4. Needless to say, I absolutely love these types of games. Then in VR gaming, I got addicted to Contractor Showdown when it came out. Teams of 3 battling out to be the last team standing. But as great as that game was, what they missed out on was the 16 vs 16 players and all the vehicles all trying to lock down control points. But now enters Forefront. And this game is pretty much Battlefield. It's in alpha stage, so it's nowhere near completed, but let me tell you, now you get to experience Battlefield in VR. Well, it's just wow. There is only one map right now, and it's of a decent size. 5 control points to capture and hold. 16 vs 16 players. 5 classes of weapons, and currently for vehicles they have ATVs, Humvees, tanks and helicopters. So I've been playing this all week at every chance I could muster. It's just so much fun. If you find a team of guys that communicate well together, it's just amazing. I have to apologise, I did record hours of footage, but somehow the files got corrupted when I transferred them. So I managed to jump on for just a little bit and capture a little bit more footage before the alpha test closed. Now, in these types of games, I've never been a pilot type guy, so I'm sorry to say you won't see me flying any helicopters. I did get in one with a guy that called me over, but he did an awesome job of bouncing off about 6 telegraph poles before killing us both. But you will see plenty, if not all, footage of me driving a tank. I always loved being the tank guy in these type games. So anyway, they do ask for feedback on the game, and I have a bunch of it. So here we go. So the tank's top guns feel useless. It's very difficult to aim with it correctly with the strange system of crosshairs it has on it. It's just too complicated and unpredictable, so it needs better crosshairs. It would also be nice to have displays for who's in the tank with you in a place maybe in the bottom left corner of the screen, as currently it's above you somewhere and I only discovered it on my last day of playing. And also the tank's HP should be displayed, as you currently have no idea of what your health is after a big battle. Also, tanks should be able to drive over and through most things. Fences and lampposts should not be able to stop a tank. I do like how there's destruction on some buildings though. Not everything unfortunately, but it is great fun levelling houses. And there is no way a tank should explode into pieces from being shot with a shotgun 12 or 13 times and from a sniper rifle a few times. A tank should be invincible to bullets. It also needs a wider spread of damage when shooting the tank shells. I've often shot a wall directly behind a player because he's been so close to the wall that he should die, but they don't. Also, I've shot right next to players and they don't die. It's just not realistic. Like, tanks have enough to contend with from helicopters, RPGs and ATVs loaded with C4. They should not die from a few sniper shots or from people standing on rocks being completely invincible because the tank explosion spread apparently isn't enough unless it's 1 foot away from them. And it seems like if a player jumps as the tank shoots them, they avoid being hit. Then speaking of the game I mentioned earlier, Homefront, maybe add some drones that can either highlight enemies around by flying near over them and then lighten them up, or have a drone that can shoot a minigun for 100 rounds, add a mini remote control tank that can shoot 100 rounds, both having maybe 30 seconds of battery time or until they get shot. Also improve how grenades are thrown. Right now I throw one and it's 50-50 if it's going to land 2 feet in front of me. And when I played sniper a couple of times, I found the sniper gun a little too difficult, so maybe improve the sniper's crosshairs and maybe even enable the sniper to lie down so he can be disguised more. I do like how it has bullet drop though. Then there's the game lengths. So each team has 300 tickets, and the more control points you control, the faster the opposite side's tickets deplete. First team to 0 loses. But At 300 tickets, the games only last about 9 to 13 minutes each, so maybe make the tickets 300, 500 and 1,000, even if it's at a random selection, or have a player vote, like maybe the same for the maps when they get added. Everybody can vote on the length of the game and what maps you want. Also, a bug I encountered was sometimes I fell through the floor just before respawning. Then give the opposite bases an out of bounds area just outside the base with a short countdown until you die, but then instant death if your opposition enters your base, to stop people stealing vehicles and driving in with vehicles loaded with C4 just to blow up the opposition's vehicles, and from spawn killing. And finally, an idea: I think being able to customize your own loadout would be cool. I can't stand the shotgun in this game. The physics of it just feel horrible. So if I want to go out with an anti-air launcher, I'd rather just have the M4 and not the shotgun which you are made to have. Anyway, I'm very grateful I got to play this amazing game in alpha, and I can't wait to see the game again with all the improvements and the new stuff. So for all you fans of Call of Duty, Battlefield, Onward, Contractors, Ghost of Tabor, Contractor Showdown, Vale and War Duststorm, which also has vehicles, capture control points, 5 or 6 maps and is 26 vs 26 players, though it doesn't have the player base and it's not as well polished as Forefront, but do keep your eyes on Forefront. It's gonna be big. Now do me the honour of touching that like button and hit subscribe if you're not part of the team already. Thanks guys, and happy gaming.
Fucking still alive over there. Damn, got somebody.
Enemy is halfway to victory.
He fucked us up, Frosty. The bastard.
Captured point A.
That's right. Oh, I think I seen a dude pop his head over there. Never mind. Oh! It's a dude all the way back on that white building. I don't know what's that. He said he's sniping on top of that roof back there on that white building. Big white building. Oh! We got some haters out there. Monk, they shooting at us, dog. Oh! Motherfucker.
Lost point C.
Oh, the helicopter. You wanna fuck with me and Monk, motherfucker? Get your ass
Enemy
back,
has captured
bitch.
point C.
Play that shit. Keep driving, Monk. He on our ass. Oh.